Yeah.
No. But moving on from friends, can we talk about real quick half food and how much money we spend
Oh
on
my
food
gosh, I
as
spend
students?
so
It's
much money in the
not
cafeteria.
good. It's
Don't spend your money in the cafeteria.
whatever you do, pack lunch, bring lunch in. Do not
Yes,
spend money
yes.
on food from your caf
Yeah,
because it's
PSA.
overpriced.
It isn't uncool to have a lunch bag. Just saying.
I wish I had a lunch bag. Oh my gosh, Anna, do you remember? Okay, did you ever feel like kind of like not like stupid, but like kind of like lame because we would have to go walk to our lockers to get our lunch bags because we didn't want to carry our bags around? Did you ever feel like really bad dragging all of our friends to the like end of the school to go get our lunch stuff and then all the way there at the end of the lunch period to put our lunch stuff back, or was that just me?
I mean, I definitely felt embarrassed to just be eating lunch in general. I don't know. It's just one of those silly things that eventually you just realize, oh, that doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
Like I just thought I used to. I know you remember this. I brought microwavable lunch all the time because I wanted hot food and didn't want to buy from the caf.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just so embarrassed. Like, bro, that's
Okay.
so cringe. I have to line up for the microwave and I just stand there. But like nobody,
Everyone
cares.
lines up for the
Nobody
freaking
cares.
microwaves.
Nobody cares what you're
Also,
doing.
I was a little bit jealous that you had hot lunches every day because I did not. I had to like if I wanted lunch, I had to get up and make it, and I am not good at getting up in the morning, so I didn't bring lunch. Hence, I spent too much money on caf food. That the amount of French fries I ate was probably not good for me. Point blank. Period. Like, don't. I know it's like a novelty thing, but just be careful because it adds up. It's not cheap.
I am very much not a morning person, so I would never get up to make lunch. I'm the kind of person that rolls out of bed 5 minutes before. I remember I timed how much time it takes me to walk to my bus stop so I could figure out exactly the time I need to get out of bed to make
You timed yourself on how long
it's
it
a
took you to
5-minute
get
walk down the street to get to my bus stop and be on time.
Gosh.
But
That's even if you get up out of bed.
Exactly. But it's just I never had the time to make lunch, so I spent a lot of money on cat food, and I really wish I didn't because I did the math. Okay, our school has a church right across the street, and they sell pizzas every Wednesday. It's like a large Domino's box for $10, and I always got that on Wednesdays. I didn't eat half food so much per se. I ate a lot of pizza. That Wednesday I had pizza every week, but it adds up. $10 a week over how many weeks are school?
Yeah.
Like not like 40 weeks.
Probably something like that.
That's $400 a year, and that's a lot of money on food.
Your money.
It adds up.
Like, not to trash talk cafeterias, because cafeterias, like, I'm sure, like, they have their like, they serve a purpose. Like, if you need lunch, please go buy lunch. Like, I'm not telling you to skip lunch. Don't skip lunch. Please go eat food, drink water, eat food, sleep well. Okay, that's out of the way. But like, just I would buy a lot of snacks because that was kind of my downfall. Pretzels were like $2 in the caf, but I would get like pretzels every day, so that's like it adds up. Like it adds up really quickly. And I would look at my bank account and I'd be like, oh wow, I spent that much money on the caf this week.
Yeah,
I just stopped bringing my wallet to school.
It's not good. Don't get in a habit.
Yeah, don't do it. Because then I would borrow money from other people because I was like, I really want a snack, and it's like $2. It's fine. Anyways, that's caf food. Don't buy it.
And even if you live, if your school is like, I know there's a lot of high schools that have like a mall nearby or like
oh my gosh,
a food plaza nearby. That sounds very great, but still, it's still good to
save money.
Eat regular food. It's still healthier to eat regular food most of the time.
Yeah.
In our case, it's definitely like with the restaurants that we have around us, we have a bunch of fast food places on the street nearby.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than the caf, but again, don't go every day because it adds up still. It still costs money.
And it's like I remember seeing, and not only that, now like Uber Eats even, like we see I've seen so many kids. I'm definitely guilty of this, of ordering $10 for one bubble tea drink because it's like, I don't know, like it makes you feel cool, I guess. It included like, oh, look at me, I got my like drink, but like, yeah, it's definitely like food and like the freedom, because I understand like it's kind of cool, like, oh, you get to leave school to go for lunch and you get to go out and do this, like there's a certain sense of freedom to it, but just financially and health wise, just be careful.
Just limit yourself. It's definitely good to spend some money and go have fun every so often, but it's not an everyday thing. Please, please don't spend that money every day to walk.
Yeah, unless okay. Again, I'm just gonna put this out there. If your circumstance requires you to do that, obviously do what you need to do.
Of course.
Again, please don't not eat. But if it's like, because I've definitely been guilty of like, I would bring lunch to school and then just not eat the lunch I brought to school because I decided to go out with friends. So I'm just saying, in those cases, maybe just like, yeah.
Meal prep the night before is the biggest thing. I started doing that every so often. It's the easiest way because I could still manage to wake up, like 5 minutes. You don't get to say anything about that. The best meal.
Yeah.
But just prepping the night before, it's so much easier because you can just grab it and walk out the door and you're fine.
Your 5-minute walk to the bus stop, it doesn't get affected.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah. Anyways, that's the gas.